Let me check my quest log because I'm not sure. Okay, so I don't have any quests left. I finished the two. I had it was like deal 100 damage to people, which I finished in the arena, and play this many games and play, which I also finished in the arena. So those two quests were sort of eh. Um, I don't really know. Do you purchase any cards or anything? Okay, I really do want the golden mech. So I'm not sure if I don't know if I actually have to pay money. I think I do. Um, Maybe I'll do that. I'll do that tomorrow. There's no hurry. I don't think the open beta is coming out tomorrow, so I just have to do that before the open beta comes out. Um, I love all the noises. I actually don't have my, 1 second, I don't have my audio recording. See, it's recording my voice, not my game. So I think there's a no, there isn't. I forget how I was doing that. Yeah, I don't remember. You guys won't be able to hear the noises, at least for now. Maybe figure some better setup for this. Um, but for now, I'm just gonna keep playing casual and see how long I can go with this deck. It's like 1 in the morning here, so no big deal. I'll probably be up most of the night. My family is going to hate me tomorrow. Okay, this is one of the most satisfying things ever. The sand makes this weird clicking poofed sound, and it's wonderful. Oh, I love these, but I don't like to take fives in my starting hand. Fours I'll do if it's like a true silver or a 2 for 1 or a taunt, but there's really no point in having a five in your hand right off the bat. It's not going to do anything for you until turn 5, and you'll most likely draw it, because I have actually a pretty high curve in this. I actually have most of my low cards in my hand right now. And I will actually mana crystal this turn. I know I said I don't like doing that, but I feel like it's worth it to get both these out, because that way I have board clear and I have Leper Gnome. And I just feel like I kind of want to try and rush this guy for as much damage as possible. Paladins, I mean, they have a lot of taunts and a lot of divine shields, and it can get really tough to get around them. So I like early damage. And the Death Rattle, and that is why the Leper Gnome is awesome. And he used his turn on that. That's cool. I'll throw out a free unit. If he's going to end up, I think he'll do a lot of, based on the fact of what he just did, I think he's going to run a lot of board clear. I feel like a lot of players have this psychological need to clear the board all the time, even when it's much more beneficial for them to attack directly. I mean, I could be wrong. This guy just attacked me directly instead of clearing my 1/1, but sometimes people clear the board when they could be doing something a lot more productive, like, you know, dealing direct damage. I say as I clear his board, but no, 2 1s and 3 1s and 4 1s are always worth clearing, because it takes a 1/1 to clear them, and they're higher than that. So I feel like a positive trade. I traded a hero power for one of his cards, a charge card, 2/1, no less, so definitely worth it. Plus, this will keep my bear alive longer. And he doesn't seem to have... I guess he must have a lot of higher cards. I really don't know. Like, I already have an item. I don't want to give him Divine Shield. It really isn't worth it at this point. I think I'll go for card draw and damage. I mean, this is really just more for the card draw. I like to use weapons for board clear because they're much more expendable than creatures. They burn out faster and they don't have a chance of lasting more than their designated number of hits. Like a monster can, like a minion can last 5 turns if you heal him and manage to keep him alive that long. So they can deal a lot of damage in that time. Whereas a weapon can really has a set number of damage it can do and no more unless you have some kind of thing that boosts the weapon's durability. Alright, so this would be good, except it isn't. I could Divine Shield, that wouldn't be worth it. I really don't like. Here's what I'll do. Deal damage, Divine Shield him, and trade, but not trade. And now I have a 3/3 and a 2/2 out, and he has a 1/2. And next turn I will throw out my Ogre. I honestly really like the Ogre. I mean, he's a 6/7 for 6, and he's really hard to get off the field without using like a Hex or a Polymorph, which Paladins don't have. Paladins have a lot of like wide range board clear and like deal 1 to 3 damage, but they don't have a lot of take out a big heavy hitter, besides their secrets, like, you know, reduce summon minions' health, this, or whatever. I feel like that's something Paladins don't have a lot of, that you have to be careful with. Okay, so I'm going to take 5, but heal 2, so take 3 damage here. Except they're summoning 1 too. That works too. So I took no damage there and got rid of the secret. That works. And I'll deal some direct damage. He'll hit me from 5 next turn, but I can take 5. Next turn I'll throw out a Guardian of Kings, and that'll heal me back up, so no worries. I have 2 of those right now, so I'm okay as for taking damage. I'm going to hit right on him next turn if I can, actually. Yeah, Guardian of Kings. I'm going to get rid of him as quickly as I can, but I have no other big Paladin units that are... I mean, with his heal, he really is a decent unit. There are better units, but I don't have any right now, seeing as I only have the basic cards that you start with. He's going to go for swinging directly at me, which does not seem like a... Well, I guess he doesn't know that I have Guardian of Kings in my hand, so the way he sees it, he just tied up. Okay, so, yeah, that's how you get rid of... I love how you can play with all this while it's their turn. I don't really like this one, though. It doesn't seem to do anything besides spin faster when you click it. Oh, and he healed. But that's okay, because you got the bear assassin. Oh wow, another true silver champion. He is an amazing hand, frankly. But that's okay, because I have another True Silver, or Guardian of Kings. So, yeah, I'm going to kill this, because I don't like taking 5 damage every turn. And I have 2 of them next turn anyway, so I'm going to have Consecration. So hopefully he throws out another recruit, and I'll throw that out next turn with my heal and another recruit. That or throw out the Boulder Fist Ogre and a heal, or Boulder Fist Ogre and a recruit. I guess we'll just see how it goes. Yeah, he's trading. I think he's. I have no idea what he's doing actually. Okay. Well, there's no point in me using Consecration because he has 1 unit on the board. I feel like defending my higher damage. Maybe I'll throw out a Stealth. No, I'll throw out a Boulder Fist because that is a lot of damage next turn if he has nothing to stop it. Plus I can heal if it goes badly. Decisions. Honestly, that is the lamest threaten. I love the Paladin, don't get me wrong. I mean, Divine Shields and big units and awesome golden stuff. What's not to like? But really, justice demands retribution? That's the best threaten you can throw out there. It doesn't even sound like a threat. You're just stating that justice demands retribution. You're not even saying anything bad about either of them. And did he attack my... Okay, no, I thought he attacked my Guardian of Kings. I was really confused. That makes a lot more sense. Oh, that works too. For the win! Boom! Man, I'm drawing all the right cards today. Hooray! I'm actually really liking it. It's a basic deck, but it does its job. See how you stack up against other players. I'm gonna pass on that one. I realize that I have 0 cards and should not be playing against people at all. Because I still have no idea how to play. I was wrong, it's 2. Same idea. Alright, so 185 gold. I think that's 1 pack or 1 arena. Maybe if I get to 200, I'll buy 2 packs, and then tomorrow I'll buy an arena and unlock that mecha goblin thing that makes other things. Awesome. Oof, that's not beautiful. Okay, so I would like to keep this, but I have nothing for rounds 1 through 3. I could Blessing of Kings a recruit, but I'll just see what I draw and hope it goes for the best. I mean, he uses a Divine Shield on a recruit, let's be real. Level 3. I'll pass. I guess I'm just going to throw out a Reinforce in round 2 and round 3. The Rifleman, if the Rifleman survives, I'll Blessing of Kings him. That or Divine Shield him, or give him Blessing of Might. Whatever works out. Sinister Strike. Deal 3 damage to the enemy hero. Beautiful attack. If I can keep his board cleared, I can send out the Rifleman next turn. Oh no, 3, which means Taunt. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of 3 mana cost Taunters, so if someone mana crystals to 3, it's most likely they're throwing out a Taunt. Okay, so here's what I could do. I could throw out a Blessing of Might and get him big enough to trade, which I'm gonna do actually. What's 1 mana for a 4 mana use? And throw out another recruit of my own. I'm really just stalling right now because I have a lot of late game cards like Blessing of Kings, Divine Shield, Consecration, Holy Light. I can't heal myself because I've only lost 3. I could Consecrate, but he's throwing out 4 health and 1 damage instead of the other way around. And I can't throw out an Iron Forge because he'll die. So, yes, this is the turn I wanted. I throw out a Leper Gnome and the Iron Forge. And I deal some free damage. And I'm going to throw down that Blessing of Kings on the first person available next turn. Get something big out and be able to do some damage. So the Leper Gnome's sort of a sacrifice creature. You really just use him for free damage. I wouldn't mind putting, none of them have battle cries or any kind of ability, so it really doesn't matter who I put the Blessings of Kings on, as long as I put it on the biggest person. He's going right for the throat, so I'm already lost 10, almost 10 health, which is a lot, honestly. I don't really know. He hit me directly. He hit me directly. And yeah, he's really just hit me directly with his deadly poison weapon, so that's how that gone. This is a lose-lose. Blessing of Kings, that's very foolish, but I really would like to make a really big Silverhand recruit. So I'm gonna do it. Because why not? And I will Divine Shield him, also because why not? For some damage. Honestly, rogues are a really good counter to Divine Shield, unfortunately, because of her ability. But she does have to take damage to do it, so. Yeah, one downside of weapons is you have to take damage to use them a lot of the time. And they have Assassinate. Another problem. But hey, that's fine. I really need card draw on this. Yay, Taunt. Damage. And I'll heal next turn, I guess, and Consecrate if she throws anything out. We're sort of both, we have pretty small hands. Neither of us seem to have a card draw, so. This game takes damage. Game 3. So I just don't damage it, and it's a win. Deal 2 damage to an undamaged minion. Dang it. Okay. Stealth. Heal me. Damage. And I'm not going to Consecrate because that will make him bigger. Play around with the things. Cut. don't really know what this does. I thought it maybe did something, but maybe not. Yay, card draw. Maybe I'll throw out this next turn. Ooh. I really don't want to do that, but I do at the same time. He's going to be huge, but it's all good. Next turn I'll throw out that, so it works. Unless he trades, which works better for me, actually. The way I see it, either he goes directly for me, and I win next turn, or he trades, and I deal a lot of damage next turn and don't take any damage. So I feel like it's a win-win for me. I'm in a good position. Yeah, I think he's going directly for the throat. He's throwing everything at me as quick as he can. He's probably either praying that I don't have a Blessing of Kings, or going to trade. All right, looks like I win. Thank you for respecting my awesome. You knew it was coming. You knew. You knew. If you could hear the rogue's death noise, you would be shocked. Honestly, I'm surprised. That is one of the worst death howls I've ever heard. Let it begin. Let it begin. Ka-cha. A worthy opponent? Oh, I almost fought a little puppy. That would have been awesome. Uther versus Rexar. Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor. Yeah, worst ever. I don't need healing. I don't need board clear. I'm gonna keep that. I just want something else. This is a bad starting hand. That is better. That's better. Iron Forge Rifleman's good early, and I can throw out this in round 2, or that on round 2. That works even better for a card draw. Love card draw. Plus it's a 1/2, which is better than a 1/1. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Draw 1 card and discard the others. I feel like that is a double-edged sword, because I've seen where people draw their 3 key cards, like the cards they ran their entire deck around, and they end up screwed because they lost all hope of winning because their enormous combo is gone thanks to using tracking. Then again, I've seen it work out awesome where they draw like the exact card they're looking for because of it, and ditch 2 garbage cards they don't need. So I don't know. It can be a double-edged sword, I guess. I don't know. I don't like hunters. I really don't. I've never liked hunters in any game. I feel like they're boring. They really are. I mean, they shoot bows. That's really all they've got. I mean, come on, paladins have like light magic and awesome looking armor and hammers and stuff. But hunters, they've got bows and arrows, and that's all. That's typically all they got. And dogs. Dogs are their minions. They have like knights. You've got dogs. And this thing, other friendly minions have +1 attack. Really now? Really? Animal. Give a minion Divine Shield. 2 damage to all I could do that and trade, or I can just do this. That works. I hate that it doesn't heal you after you take damage, because I'd be at full right now. But it heals you before you take the swing, so... Deal 2 damage to all enemies, restore 6 health, give minion +3 attack. Maybe I'll do that again. Swing. Oh, you see, why do you do that? Why would you waste your mana crystal to shoot me for 2 damage? It is completely wasteful. Well, I really don't like to do this. But I'm really only taking 1 damage, so it's worth it. I will now give you that. And more attack, why not? And if you survive next turn, I'll give you Divine Shield. Because I can. I don't know why everyone says Paladins are such a bad card. I feel like they don't have a big combo, like a lot, like Hunters, well, I guess Unleash the Hounds has been nerfed, hasn't it? Like Hunter had some pretty big combo cards. That works out perfect for me, actually. I'm going to give you Divine Shield and trade for nothing. And throw out a Taunter. And restore my health. And now I'm at full. I have 2 big cards out. And you're at 18 and have 1 card out. And I guess he does have 4 in his hand, but I'm feeling in a good position. Until he clears my board and destroys me. Well, or not. He's going to leave him. That works too. Deal 3 damage and draw a card. I will take that. That works too. Even more damage. Beautiful. And that is why it is always good to draw first. He's down to 5, so I'm really not worried. And I can clear his board with Consecration this turn. Ooh. Or do this. I'm feeling this was a better option. Because I can Consecrate next turn, and hopefully I can get 3 damage off. And I win. He'll trade. Nah, he's a taunt. That's not good. Yeah, they're the same unit, essentially. Ooh, I can win next turn. I think. I trade. And I play this. Yep, that works. Man, these Consecrations and those like little damage that just barely finish them off, they've been working out for me. I'm feeling good about the Paladin. I am feeling excellent about the Paladin. 10 gold. All right. We we'll open a pack. I'm gonna stop here. I should really sleep, and Priest Rogue, Shaman, ooh, Fairy Drag, excellent card. And a Shaman, I'm gonna have to make a Shaman deck. I'll throw up a Shaman video tomorrow. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll have more videos, and I'll be more lively than this, hopefully. It's been a long day, so see you guys next time. Thanks for watching Blues Let's Plays.